právě teď z GK Software s tématem Produkt and Project přichází pan Marc Cremer.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, hello friends. First of all, I want to say thank you to be here. It was somehow special to arrange it, Marek. So finally we did it, and I'm really happy and proud to be part of the GK family now since more than 10 years. For our guests and those who do not know me, my name is Marc. So I'm working for the project team. All the speeches you had were from people working for the product. So I'm usually saying I'm from the real world, fighting with all our clients, using our products. And I'm happy to represent our professional service unit. That is a full name for the project team. And before I want to start, of course, I have to clarify all the jokes we have seen with Victoria Pilsen and Bavaria Munich. So on Tuesday, I'm for Pilsen. That's quite clear, different to what Thomas and Michael are thinking. What makes a team a winning team? That was somehow my subtitle, or is my subtitle. And yeah, I will try to give you some impressions out of our project world, and I do not want to talk too much, and I do not want to talk about technology. I want to talk about cooperation between product and project, and of course I want to highlight our customers and our success stories. Let me go back, reflecting the last decade, so I said 10 years plus at GK, I have to highlight that we as a company achieved a lot. Quite often we are just talking about problems, but today I want to highlight what we achieved. If I'm thinking back 10 years ago, yeah, we do not have that structure like we have right now. I mean, Marek, you were part of that 25 years story, I guess. So you know that times when we were somehow building organizations, splitting project and product, and establish many teams, sub-teams, working in a close cooperation between product and project. So for all of our guests, you have to know Eurosoftware. Those are the blue ones, the purple one, and even the green ones are sitting here in the room and working for us. So it's not just product, Pilsen, project somewhere else. We do have product and project in Pilsen. Looking back when I started at GK, we were still discussing whether it makes sense to have product and project splitted. And of course, there are a lot of good aspects why you can have one organization working closely to each other or with each other. But at the end, our growth and our success required a streamlined reorganization of our company. So in those times, we decided, you are product, you are project. And I still remember the decision process of Milos. Milos is unfortunately not here. And he was thinking about, oh, should I go with the blue ones or should I go with the purple ones? And it was quite a hard decision for him because he had a shared team, partly product, partly project. So at the end, he went to the purple one. So purple is product for today. And he is still, luckily, he's still in our company. But I'm really remembering those hard decisions we had. And yeah, Milos is one of the green ones as well, but let me explain you later what the green ones are. Let me share some words about the blue people, so the project organization. So we are currently 470 roughly people working in different locations, in different roles. So project managers, consultant, like Michael or Radek as a developer, QA engineers, support agents, service operator, customer care manager, cloud engineers, and last but not least, head of projects. All those roles, and I'm quite sure I forgot some to mention, are working in our professional service unit, building with our products customer-specific solutions. And if we're talking about our customer, you will see it later in the next slide as well. They are spread it all over the planet. So it's really an international project. And even if we are judging our locations, currently we are in Pilsen, but we do have a location in Johannesburg, South Africa as well. So I checked it in the morning, it's 13,000 kilometers away. And people are different, mentality is different, but we are somehow managing it to cooperate. And for those who are thinking this is far, far away, right now, people from Eurosoftware are working in New Zealand. They are there working with our customers, consulting our customer, and building solutions based on GK products, mainly developed by Eurosoftware in Pilsen. So I'm quite sure that even Mr. Kronmüller was not expecting that 25 years later, our people are working with a customer in New Zealand with a GK product. The big map of the world, and you could see all our customers. I guess Thomas mentioned it already, more than 60 countries. That's GK, that's Eurosoftware. And luckily our product is serving all industrial segments. So we are not bound to one specific one, like fashion or grocery or do-it-yourself. So we have many, many customers in quite different segments. And I want to mention our discounters, Aldi, Lidl, and of course Coop, Migros, Edeka are all our grocery retailers, but they have different requirements, and although they seems to be all similar because they are all selling foods, in detail you will find out they are quite different, and depending on the project extensions we are building in our project teams. Adidas, I'm quite often in contact with them, are our international fashion retailer #1. So we have a very close cooperation with them, and quite often they are moving things as first retailer, so-called first movers. And whenever we need a good reference, our friends from Adidas are willing to give us that reference and explaining to our potential prospects interested in GK solutions how we are performing. Touching a different sector, Douglas, I guess the biggest European perfumery, totally different requirements. Or let's take Bauhaus as one of our do-it-your-way customer. Those are somehow illustrating the diversity of customers we currently have at GK. And as I said, different customer, different brands, different industrial sectors are requesting different features. And we understand our product as a platform offering flexible services which you could plug together and building new solutions in project, but even in product. So I was thinking about how to make it somehow plastic, how to explain you our idea. And let's do a comparison with the car industry. Maybe this is showing what I'm trying to express. So Volkswagen Group is using a modular platform, offers for building different types of cars. But even for different brands. So let's take an example. Volkswagen Golf has the same base than Audi A3, although they are looking quite different. The same is valid, Marc. That was a conversation we had before. Volkswagen Touareg and Porsche Cayenne, same technical base, different behavior, looking again quite different. So if we are talking about the car industry and the platform, we might think about an engine, a gearing or a steering or a brake system. Those are the things which are part of the platform. And I'm, of course, simplifying things. But if I'm transferring it to our product, it is maybe the data replication or the fiscal services or pricing and promotion. Those things are part of our GK Eurosoftware platform. Yeah, and coming back to our discounters, different story. I want to start with Aldi. That is a quite fresh success story. So together with Aldi, we have a strategic partnership which brings project, product, and even the customer together, resulting in a co-innovation project. So what we are doing with Aldi, we are working in a very agile way together and allowing them as innovator, or as innovator to influence our product platform. So, and on the other hand, GK Eurosoftware, we are gaining valuable insights from a big player like Aldi and could use that feedback to further improve and, of course, to harden our platform in an optimal way. So that is a win-win-win situation. A win for product, a win for project, and hopefully a win for Aldi as well. I thought about Lidl. Maybe our oldest customer or one of our oldest customer. So Lidl decided this year to continue the GK way and to continue our cooperation and wants to implement now the OmniPOS in all of their countries and stores. Jumping shortly to our customer Adidas. Tom mentioned already an hour ago about the cloud transformation. So those customers you are seeing here are our cloud customers. So it started with Christ, a German jeweler, quite small, very good customer for going into the cloud as first mover. Tegut, a grocery retailer, followed, and since this month, even Adidas, as an international player, is using our cloud services. Yeah, I'm slightly coming to an end, and keep in mind there are some people I have to explain, but first of all, I want to say thank you to all of my colleagues for a super spirit, for passion, for all your energy you are bringing into the project world, but also into the product world. And having such a winning team, consistent of product and project people, pulling in the same direction, this is for me the key and gives me trust and safety to accept the upcoming challenges, even in such strange times like nowadays. But coming back to the green ones are people who have worked like Milos in both organizations, means in product and then Project. And although I know my list of people is incomplete, I want to mention Marek, who is a green one, Franta, I've seen him somehow, František Vavra, and of course, although he's not here, Torst Niehoff, because those are the people over the time changing the organization, and they are connecting and keep the connection between product and project organization. I want to use that point to say thank you. So, celebrate your 25th birthday. Enjoy the afternoon session, especially the evening event. Unfortunately, I can't join. But I'm sure Andreas Spielberg, my friend and colleague, he's already arriving. He will replace me for the party. So let's agree on coming together 2047, celebrating your 50th anniversary. It would perfectly fit with my retirement. And yeah, on behalf of the whole professional service team, I'm closing with happy birthday, Eurosoftware, well done. Thank you.
Dámy a pánové, tohle byl pan Marc Cremer z Software.